Spend your 20s feeling like you're walking on a ceiling, and you party like you're 8 feet tall. You say you're working for the birds, chasing mini skirts from here doesn't seem small. The 30s come around and you finally feel the ground. Look around and you start planning for what the future holds. And though you're not very old, you moisturize and spend time less tanning. You're hanging over, but you're hanging in. You're starting to look like all of your friends. Conversation turning from rock and roll to kids and politics and how much money you owe. You got bags under your eyes, bigger hips and bigger thighs. You got places that you can't itch. You can nip it, tuck it, squeeze it, but never gonna beat it, 'cause gravity is up. Well, 40's kinda boring, and you spend your time ignoring things that you seem so clear. Reflection in the glass is gonna kick your ass, but you wonder what you're doing here. You're happy in your 50s 'cause you're looking kinda shifty. At 60 you got a peace of mind, so you go to bed at 8 o'clock. Comb your hair if you got it, 'cause it's almost at the finish line. You're hanging over, but you're hanging in. Start to look like all of your friends. Conversations turning from rock and roll to kids and politics and how much money you owe. You got bags under your eyes, bigger hips and bigger thighs. You got places you can't itch. You can nip it, tuck it, squeeze it, but you're never gonna beat it, 'cause gravity is a bitch. Yeah, I said it. Gravity is a bitch. Wait a minute. I came here for a reason. Let me tell you something. Gravity is a bitch. Well, good morning in the woodshed with Brian. Gravity and you. Think about it. Gravity. Here I am learning a song, and trying to understand what it takes to play music, and to kind of make it different than it is, but it isn't. See, the gravity of the situation is, I use the word gravity. What I'm talking about is life in itself has nothing but pushing down on us from the time we're born. The gravity that's being pushed on us, just in our scientific sense, is amazing. Because as it goes around, it goes down. Think about it. As life goes around, gravity brings it down. And the gravity in you can be anything. We're not talking about scientific pushing of gravity, how you're stuck to the ground. Now we're talking about you. Yeah, you. I'm the one right there listening. Because we all have problems. And the gravity that we make those problems our own, and how we take them and use them in our life to either make it worse or better for other people. It's all an amazing thing. See, it's a roundabout thing. Because how you feel about something, the gravity of the situation, how you feel, how you're going to turn around and deal with other people. So what you have to do is learn to not have that anxiety, that sense that you have there. Make your life different than what you really want to be as a person. Because, you're hanging over, but you're hanging in. You gotta start look like you, all your friends, connections, stations, turning from rock and roll. Kids in politics, money you owe. Learning the song taught me a couple things here. It's a very true song. Whoever wrote this song, it's an amazing song because it goes from when you're 20s, how you're feeling pretty good, in your 30s, you're kind of bouncing around. In your 40s, you're starting to plan stuff. And in your 50s, you're happy. Life's going great. You got everything set, comes. And in your 60s, you got a peace of mind. It's called life. But at all times, as it's hanging, because it's hanging, because it does. Your whole body just keeps pulling down. And that's what I mean by going down. But can you go down with it, or should you go down with it? No. Don't let it bring you down. Don't let whatever's going on with you bring you down to the point where you can't deal with other people or you don't want other people, because I'll tell you what, 52 years of addiction, of not wanting people around, not even your family, because you didn't want to involve them in your alcoholism and your drug abuse. If that's any of you, at bodyandmindredesign.com, give me a call. I can't do anything. I'm not a doctor. I can't prescribe anything. What I can prescribe to you is some good feeling and some good thoughts, and some maybe get you to the next step of what you need to have happen to you. Because I had nobody to talk to. None. Zero. When I was going through all my stuff for 50 years. I had people to talk to, but I didn't want to. So I didn't have anybody to talk to. Didn't. Nobody knew exactly what I was doing. Nobody. And I know nobody knows what you're doing either. And the gravity of this situation, it's the fact that you are the one that has to make the change. Because only you can make that change. I can't change you. I can help you get there. But it's amazing when you think about it. But you take things and you make them bigger than they are. So they get harder than they are at the time until you actually fix it. And then what happens? What happens when you fix it? Much easier, isn't it? And it wasn't that hard to fix, was it? No. It's just the fact that you didn't want to fix it. When you get to the point where you want to fix it, Body, Mind, Redesign's here. So, do yourself a favor. Look at your situation. Get it under control. Get the gravity of what's going on a little bit less than what it is. Because think about it. No matter what you do right now, it's not going to change unless you change it. So you have to take initiative. You have to be the one. No. You can nip it. You can tug it. Never gonna beat it. So what are you gonna do? I know what you're gonna do. You'll try, aren't you? Do one thing. Just one. You got bags under your eyes. You get bigger hips and bigger thighs. Faces you can't itch. I know that feeling. And what it comes down to is do it. Itch it. Get it out. Get that itch gone. Speaking of being gone, I gotta go. Gravity of the situation, I'm leaving. So, big bags under your eyes, bigger hips and bigger thighs. Places you can't even itch. So good. Be good, please. That's all I can say. 3 things. Please, number 1, be good. You can nip it, tuck it. Please be true to yourself. Always be true to yourself. Squeeze it, but you're never gonna beat it. Because gravity is So, one less thing. Gravity is adios. I see you. Amazon, iHeart, Spotify for the podcast. We have bodymindredesign.com, bodymindredesign.com, gmail.com, and I have Facebook, YouTube pages, all that stuff. So, please, don't forget. Do your thing. Don't forget. Be good. Stay true to yourself. And even though gravity might be that we don't want to be. So, what you're going to do? Say adios to the gravity in your life. So everything I did today, maybe it is worth it. Because that stuff that's bothering you, get rid of it. Get it out of there. So anyway, adios!